NCSoft reveals its brand new MMO, and Battlefield 2042 will be going free to play. Kind of. All that more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Coming at number 5, despite what the video would have you to believe, shooter MMOs have existed for a while now, but fans of Destiny 2 and other games what NCSoft has been cooking up. It's a brand new open world shooter MMO currently in production. Currently, it's slated to be released in 2024, but when in 2024, we don't know for sure. But it looks like NCSoft believes right now is the right time to begin the hype train for this game. The developer is releasing a 9-minute gameplay trailer last night via GameSpot. It's in Korean without subtitles, but it still should give enough for players to give a feel about it. Obviously, there's a war going on that's involving mutants, big mechs, and everything that you'd expect from a futuristic sci-fi war game. And coming in at number 4, on November the 8th, Ricardo Cardosa, deputy head of the Unit Interinstitutional and Outreach at the European Commission, made an interesting and somewhat particularly biased tweet in favor of Sony in regards to the European Commission entering phase 2 of its investigation of the Microsoft Activision possible merger. He's quoted on Twitter saying, "The Commission is working to ensure that you'll be able to play Call of Duty on other consoles, including my PlayStation." It looks like his tweet has been worrying some people that there is obviously seems to be some sort of bias that could manipulate the approval or denial of the pending merger. Worried gamers don't need to fret though, as Cardosa will not be involved in the merger process in any way. Adriana Podesta, the spokesman for the European Commission, gave the following response to Tweaktown. "As you correctly pointed out, Mr. Cardosa works in the Director General for the Internal Market and is not the Directorate General for Competition. Mr. Cardosa is not involved in the assessment of this transaction. Furthermore, as clearly indicated in his Twitter profile, he tweets in a personal capacity." While some diehard Sony fans would probably accept the bias eagerly, it looks like Cardosa has no involvement with the merger proceedings. Still, despite everything, Phil Spencer feels confident that the acquisition for Activision will still go through. And coming in at number 3, despite Marvel Snap predominantly being a multiplayer-centered game, the creator of Marvel Snap, Ben Brode, recently mentioned the possibility of a single-player mode. He said, and I quote, "I do think there's a lot of room for new game modes, and we're looking at a lot of cool new ideas for new game modes that are multiplayer modes, but I don't know about single-player," Brode explained to the IGN team. While the team is currently focused on the multiplayer aspect of their game and creating fun game modes that cater to a multiplayer experience, like their upcoming battle mode, that doesn't mean that single-player is out of the question, just not at the forefront of production. As you already know, Marvel Snap can be enjoyed on iOS and Android devices as well as PC on Steam. And coming in at number 2, Battlefield 2042 will be getting a bunch of brand new content. Soon the company will provide players with full details of what to expect in Season 3. There'll be a new specialist, a new map, a new battle pass, pretty much what you'd expect from the last season currently going into Season 3, but the game will also join Game Pass Ultimate. But the main thing you're here for that you care about is that it looks like in the near future, the developers have now allowed for the game to have some free access periods, allowing players to check out everything that's going on for free. These periods will allow players to have access to Season 1 and Season 2 specialists, more than 15 maps including 4 reworked maps from the game's launch, and over 100 weapons and gadgets and more. The free access is broken up by separate dates by platform. Xbox and Steam players will be able to take part beginning December the 1st, however Xbox access will end on December the 4th, while Steam's will end on December the 5th. PlayStation access period will take place between December the 16th and December the 23rd. So if you've been interested in Battlefield 2042's changes, but you didn't want to shell out the money for it because of how it came out at launch, now might be the perfect time. And coming in at number 1, your biggest story of the week, the Game Awards 2022 nominations have been announced with the annual showcase going live December the 8th from Los Angeles. The nominations range from behemoth IPs heading the Game of the Year awards like God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring to Innovation and Accessibility awards paving the way for all types of gamers. But of course, with this being a free-to-play show, we have Best Ongoing Games being nominated as Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, and Genshin Impact. Best Community Support, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. Best Mobile Game, Apex Legends Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, Tower of Fantasy, and Best Multiplayer Game, we have Modern Warfare 2, Multiverses, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And of course, your best esports games, we have Counter-Strike, CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant. Of course, this seems to be a lot of games returning that have been out for quite a while, but there are some new things, but really everything that really is in these lists. Seems to have been there last year, so this is kind of weird. But there have been some surprise brand new games that have been nominated, like Marvel Snap and Tower of Fantasy. You can view all the additional categories on the Game Awards 2022 website. And that moves us to the question of the week. With the Game Awards and the year wrapping up and people starting to decide on what their favorite game of the year was, let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite game to play this entire year. For me, I'd probably say Elden Ring, and for free to play, I'll probably say Valorant because I hate myself, but I'd love to hear what your guys' favorite game was in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out MMOBomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.